Hello, people of the YouTube. Well, today we're going to be talking about the dead, zombies, and all kinds of stuff like that. Now, yesterday I was watching some Edgewords. I was watching all the zombies ones. Then I was also watching some mummies, and I was like, well, there's only one mummy episode, but I was like, isn't a mummy just the same as a zombie? Just he can't, bite people and make them into mummies? Because they're both dead. But the mummy is more like magical. Now, of course, I'm not going by the definition of zombie from Africa. Because if so, then yeah, a mummy is a zombie. Because it's just someone returning without a soul. You die, you return without a soul. All that. Kind of like Jason. He's totally a zombie, but he don't bite people. He just kills them. You can shoot him all you want. You can sass and dash him all you want. Jason just keeps on walking. Now I used to thought Michael was a zombie too, but now he's still alive. He's just very hard to kill. You can shoot him up all you want. Well, I wouldn't say all you want. He'll keep on walking. He did get pretty bad hurt in that one movie. Then that old guy took care of him and brought him back from the brink of death. And how does Michael thank him? He's like, "You're the first to die. That's how I thank you." So yeah, man. Jason has more in common with the mummies from the Mummy movies, and he does with zombies from like zombie movies. Like he doesn't bite you, and if you manage to get a strike from him, well, you're still not a zombie. Like, oh no, Jason strikes me, I'm a zombie now. Nope, it's not how it works. And no, Freddy Krueger does not count as a zombie. He's more like a demon, or he's a god. So he doesn't count, man. So we still got Jason. Now, I've actually heard people debate on Frankenstein. Does he count as a zombie or a robot? I heard that and I was like, a robot? What the fuck? A robot? Like, so he got hit by lightning and now he's alive. He's alive! He's alive! Ooh, wow. That still counts him as a robot. He's made out of dead body parts, for goodness sakes. He's a zombie. But he's not made out of the same dead guy. He's made out of different dead people. His left arm could be like Jesus, and his right arm could be like Buddha, man. So he's a robot. Did you not hear what you just said? He's made out of dead people. So he's not a robot. He's a zombie. But back onto the mummies thing. I was beginning to wonder. I was like, what if what they perceived as magic, what ain't really what we see like in the movies, man? Like, what if they had help with extraterrestrials, and what they perceived as someone coming back from the dead was magic? Kind of like if they seen stuff like that in today's time in the hospital. Oh no, he's dead. Quill, he's alive again. Beep, beep. They would have been like, oh my goodness, what kind of magic is this? That dude is dead and now he's alive. What? So maybe it's like something they can't really understand, so they just, it's like, poof, poof, magic. Or maybe they could understand it, but they just called it magic. Just like how we call it technology or science. Maybe in 1,000 years there will be a new name for science, and people looking back be like, man, they thought science existed, but you know, they was primitive back then. Poof poof, science. I know, yeah. I just remember something. In one of the Friday the 13th movie, like, Jason is being unburied. There's like dudes incest that makes so Jason is gone and dead for good. So he goes to Jason's gravesite. He unburies the bitch. He's like, come with me, you bastard. And he tries to make sure he's gone for good. But by doing so, Jason get hit by lightning, like Frankenstein. Now he's alive, kind of. He's alive, kind of. But hey, with Jason though is like magic. Is that word again? Because after all, he died as a child, but came back as an adult. Well, it turns out Jason Goes to Hell explains how he came back as an adult. He impregnated a woman and he came back. Man, Jason's starting to sound like Yahweh. I'm gonna impregnate you, and you're gonna have my son, and oh yeah, my son is also gonna be me, and we're gonna pop out of your tummy. You ain't gonna have to go to the hospital. We're gonna pop out of that thing, fully grown, with my hockey mask. Actually, I don't think he was born with the hockey mask, but I just kind of put that in there because it just made it sound fun. It was like, whoa, my hockey mask. But after what happened in Jason X, man, Jason's gone for good, man. I know Jason vs. Freddy Krueger came after that, but you know, Jason X is taking place like in the far future. So even though the movie is after Jason X, everything that happened in that movie happened before Jason X because the whole timeline thing. So Jason's gone. Unless you can bring him back from his mask. Somehow the mask survived. Now, I was told he was supposed to make 13 movies, and on the 13th one, he was going to be gone for good. But we only got to 11. I'm counting versus Freddy Krueger as a movie, so we only got to 11. But you know, they are making Jason versus Michael Myers, but what Jason are they using? The old Jason or the new Jason? The Walker or the Runner? Oh my goodness, did you see that new Friday the 13th movie? It's so much more scarier because he runs. Hashtag, it's not new anymore, bro. But it's much newer than all those others. What have you seen? Man, you've been talking about mummies and zombies and things, guy, but you haven't really brought up any vampires. Man, I'll talk about those in another time, man. We don't have time for no vampires. I don't like your kind, you vampires. Look, the sunlight. I'll tell you out in that sunlight. Yeah, Yeah, but another thing that's different from a mummy and a zombie, at least from the movies, is zombies are usually brain dead, man. They just walk and eat. Now, there was that one zombie movie where they could talk, and that one of the scientists, I think it was actually a doctor, it's been a while since I've seen the movie, asked, why do they eat people? Because it hurts. It hurts being dead. When they eat, it doesn't hurt no more. That's the movie I quote in any zombie movie. Oh man, you're burning that zombie on fire. You don't want to do that. One zombie creates 100 zombies if you burn him on fire. Oh man, you just bombed that state? Oh man, that probably had like 1,000 zombies. Woo, man, now you're gonna get a whole lot more zombies now. I want my mummy. The mummy. The mummy's alive. Yeah, that was a good series. Mummy's alive. How many people actually remember that show? I don't think too many people actually remember that. It's like Dragonflies. Maximus! But I'm getting off a topic now. But not so much Mummy's alive. That hits the topic, man. Man, I just like my full-up zombies when it's close to Halloween. It's almost time to make another zombie versus video. If Jason got into a fight with Frankenstein's monster, who would win? Ah, that just sounds like a good fight right there. Especially if you're using the Frankenstein from that one movie. Well, he's fighting gargoyles and demons. And I think he's teamed up with angels in that movie. It's been a while since I've seen that movie too. So, yeah, that's everything I thought of about mummies and Frankenstein and all of them. So, please don't try to bring anyone back from the dead by striking them with lightning. You're just gonna smell a dead body. What smells dead? Oh, my dead uncle. And stay curious and remember, never, and I mean it, never drink from the Kool-Aid.